right, good morning. It is here, CPI day. Yesterday was the day before CPI day, a day I recommended you take off. Do you wish you had followed that advice? I also said trade small, if at all. Small if you have experience, not at all if you have trouble controlling your leverage and your impulses. It's a great day to take off. 250 trading days a year. Is it going to hurt you to miss the day before CPI throughout the year? Heck no. You have to control two things if you want to be a trader: your leverage and knowing when not to trade, and the combination of that. For example, this is a day I recommend you not to trade. But if you have strategic places, like I went short here and I went short here, and you take them small. I did one MES. I made 25 bucks here and 50 bucks here. I'm out, done. I don't need to try to make 50 grand yesterday. Doesn't need to happen. No big deal. Take something out of the market and move on. So Monday we had this monster move up, and then Tuesday we had this, and now Wednesday we had that. Today's Thursday, and we have the all-time high kind of setting up here above this move. Now it's CPI day, where it is entirely possible to have a 100-point candle. Know that that is within the realm of possibility today, that we have a 100-point candle. So if this was any other day than CPI, I would mention we had this big move, consolidation, big move. What's most likely going to happen today if it wasn't CPI? Another day of probably chop. So put that in your pipe and have a smoke on it. So the core strategy yesterday, should we count days that I think are no trade days? I had 5 core strategy setups yesterday. And I'm talking about having clean setups. In other words, do you want to trade a break level when you had 0 front side and backside development? I recommend not. I told you yesterday about this line that it was better to be looking for shorts underneath and longs above. So like in all of this area, in my opinion, your goal is looking for shorts. And then when we pop back up here with a vengeance on this candle that I went short on, now I think it's okay to start looking for longs. That was my advice yesterday. So yesterday I had 5 for 5. I think the core strategy is 15 for 15 this week. So today is CPI. It's one of the trifecta days. It's one of the most difficult days of the trading days of the year. A great day if you said, I'm never going to trade the day before CPI nor the day of CPI. I'm just not going to do it. Cool. That's not a bad hard rule in all honesty. Our core strategy absolutely rocks when we have normal, everyday price action. You can make all the money you need. If you are going to trade today, and we will be live on Zoom, I recommend you wait for the sea of 8-point candles to end. Areas that I would be looking to target for today, of course, is this strong area, this daily low that was done in the Asia, and then this RTH daily low here as well. If they're going to take this thing higher, will they push it down to these levels and then come back in and give us the opportunity to possibly find us, the possibility to find us along when it flushes in and comes back up. It flushes in and comes back up. So that's kind of where my eyeballs will be looking today, okay? We have this all-time high above our heads here. It's done in the Asia overnight session on a 3-minute chart. I have that being tested 10x. Man, imagine the liquidity just sitting up there. Yeah. So, but what I'll be looking for is them to take it down, grab some high time frame liquidity, come back in, start laddering up, and then target this. And if that happens, and if I'm in that trade, taking that one trade will be all I need to do today. You get a winning trade today, runner management's going to be key. Be content. It's a good hit and run type of day. You enter your trade, you make a good profit, you're out. So Asia was basically straight across, although it took out the RTH high. London did what London does. It took out the high and the low. and now it's probably going to just hang out and wait for the CPI candle. Let me turn on my 4-hour folder. That's the last note I wanted to make, because I drew a couple trend lines based off this strategy on a 4-hour. And this is the main trend line, and this would be more of the where things went a little more parabolic. Okay, so this is the first trend line. This is the second trend line. I just have them on there, and I wanted to share them because it's amazing how well price has respected those levels. You can see these horizontal white lines. These are what I consider the strong levels. I mean, just playing really nicely here with this particular level. They stay sticky and bouncy, and then after they've had their bounces, they're less likely to be a place of trade location. But it is amazing how well these things play. Now, this level right here, I told the guys, I said it was actually a zone. I probably should have made it a zone. It was from 18 to 20. At one point when it was down here, I posted in the group about 12:30. I said 18 is going to be the next target. It's the next strong level. But I said it is a range between 18 to 20. I did not trade this. I was not here. I went and got gas in my car, to be honest. But I would have had a short at 18 and 20. I would have put in 2 trades there. And as I was watching it on my phone, as another trader did take that trade, I would have been out at break even. I would have taken the gift of break even. And once again, look at this nice gift because it went on. I want my levels to do this. Touch and go. Not touch and wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. This is a beautiful example of trades that I get out at break even. And this is the type of trade that runs into your favor, and you have to become really good at managing your runners. And so I wanted to point that out. All right, guys, I will be live before the CPI candle. I'll see you on Zoom.
Stay green, my friends, and to learn more about our group, go to microstrader.com.